Let's talk about Randall Emmett. Let's talk about Randall Emmett because he's talking about his baby mamas. So, Randall gave an interview to the US Sun where he claims that his exes are trying to steamroll him, but he's like, you know what? That's okay. Because if it's for the best interest in the kids, then for their lives, then fine. I will let them steamroll me. He said, here's his quote. I will always allow myself to be steamrolled in exchange for my children's safety and happiness. Let me be the joke of them if that's what they need. I mean, listen, it doesn't take a lot to make Randall Emmett the joke of anything, but if you remember back in October, his ex-wife Ambyr Childers, she filed a restraining order against him alleging verbal and emotional abuse that she claims happened during their 8-year marriage. That I also feel like is a little interesting. They've been broken up for several years. Why file the restraining order now based off of verbal and emotional abuse that happened while you were married to him? You're no longer married to him. You're no longer living with him. Could he be verbally and emotionally abusive? Oh, I'm sure he can. I'm sure he's a monster. I'm sure he's not that great of a dude. I'm pretty sure he's also the dude that like flexes his money and like threatens. The way he took away Lala's Gucci slides. Remember when he was like, I'm taking these away from you? He's that type of dude where he's going to use his money to make him feel big, right? He has a tiny dick, but he's going to use other things to make it feel like he got a dick extension. And we all know we ain't buying it, right? He's lacking 4 inches and lacking a neck. So I believe that he was probably awful to Amber in their marriage. We know that he also was cheating on Amber with Lala. But I'm not surprised because apparently the restraining order ended up getting denied. The judge was like, no, you don't have grounds to do any of, like, you have no case. Again, you're not living with him. It doesn't seem like there's much communication between Amber and Randall. If Lala's able to do this and they work through a third-party app, then fine. I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know. A restraining order for verbal and emotional abuse, like that's physically restraining somebody from. I don't know. I just think it was interesting timing. I don't know why she decided now was the best time to do that. It kind of goes to his point because he clapped back when she filed that restraining order, saying that it was just Amber and Lala trying to team up against him to try and beat him in the child custody cases that they were each trying to pursue. He's now currently battling both of those custody cases. It seems like for now they have their schedules set, but they're both still actively fighting him with that. I mean, I don't know. It seems kind of messy. He also commented on Lala's split from Don Lopez. He says that he hopes that Lala finds love and hopes that Lala finds happiness. And I'm just like, listen, not today, neck. Not today, chin. Zzz. Not today, Randall, okay? You can't play the good guy all of a sudden. I'm all for second chances, but first you need to stop being a slob kebab and get your shit together. And then, we'll consider it. Well, actually, like, listen, at this point, I don't even need to see Randall and his no neck on my TV screen anymore or on my Instagram anymore. Like, just be a dad, pay your child support, be fun when the kids are around, take care of them, do your JOB, be good. That's all I care about, right? He had 2 great women. He blew it with both of them. At least right now, amongst all 3 of them, the kids seem to be the priority. He has 2 kids with Amber and an Ocean with Lala. So hopefully the kids will continue to take precedence. Hopefully they'll continue to be the priority, and hopefully all their drama can kind of be minimized for the sake of the kids. But I'm definitely Team Lala and Team Amber on all of this. And I hope that, they get what they want. But also, like, it doesn't seem like Randall's a bad dad. It seems like he's a bad guy to date. It seems like maybe he's a little shady in his business, but I don't think he's a bad father from what I've seen. So I think at least if the kids are the priority, then we can try to make it nice for the kids. And if he's providing for them financially, I know he was trying to take Amber to court at one point because he was trying to lower the child support that he was paying Amber for the kids. So I really don't know. Maybe he's not that great of a dad. But then again, that's the image that he's trying to put out there, right? He's trying to post on social media, oh, I'm such a good dad. Look at me. I'm a great dad, blah, 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 blah. So maybe maybe that's what he's, doing with this interview with The Sun, is trying to just craft the narrative and try to make himself look like a good guy because he's battling these women in court. And maybe he's not such a good guy after all. I guess time will tell. But rooting for Lala, rooting for Ambyr. Hopefully, they get what they want at the end of the day, and hopefully the kids are taken care of and everything is done within the best interest of the kids, because they should always be the priority.